Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Moonday and in today's reading I'm going to describe you. I thought it's gonna be a fun and little reading to do. Obviously this is not like extremely serious reading, so don't take it extremely serious. Also, you know, this is a general reading, so not everything might resonate with you 100%, but there will definitely be some parts of the reading of the group you are going to choose that should resonate with you. But yeah, I thought, you know, that would be a fun little thing to do. So we've got that, and at the end of each group I've got one oracle card that it's gonna you know, give me some advice for you guys. So we've got 4 groups for you today. This is number 1 with the rose quartz, group number 2 with the smoky quartz, group number 3 with the blue quartz, and group number 4 with the Howlite, I'm not sure. Anyways, you can pause this video right now, you can meditate on your choice, you can choose by crystal, you can choose by number, you can use a pendulum, you know, whatever is like the best way for you to actually get that done. And then, you know, whenever you're ready, whenever you feel like you know which group is your group, you can go to the description box down below, find your timestamp and go straight to your reading. So like I said, you can pause this video right now and I will just go ahead with today's reading. So I'll see you in a moment. Hello group number 1, I hope you guys are doing well. So today I'm going to be describing you, and at the end of that I'm going to give you some advice from the Spirit Animal Wisdom deck. This is the Rose Quartz group, and let's get started. So we have the Lovers. Oh my god, that's amazing. First card, the Lovers. We've got the Magician, again, very strong card, and we've got the Star. Wow, it's like just major arcanas. Wow, the first thing I can tell you, group number 1, is that you've got a really big purpose in your life. You're most likely the Starseed. You know, that's the first thing I'm seeing. The Star, the Magician, is like you're a Starseed. The first thing that I'm seeing for you guys is it's literally like a life purpose thing. This is not a reading about that, so I don't want to go too deep with that, but definitely like you're somebody who's one of like your life purpose missions is to find your twin flame, to find your divine counterpart, divine partner. But I'm here to describe you and not your life path or your life goals. So I'm gonna start with the Lovers. Guys, number 1 is that you've got a lot of this beautiful energy around you. You know, with the Lovers, there's a lot obviously of love, there's a lot of affections, there's a lot of emotions. You know, you're somebody who is very interested in romance or very driven by romance. You're always looking for something like this. If you're not looking for like love and romance in your life, maybe you're helping others to find their partners, to find their dates or something like that. I feel like for some of you, you might be even like trying to set up some people, like your friends with somebody else, like, you know, with the other friends, because you think that they would make like a cute couple, you know. So you're kind of like trying to play a little bit of a matchmaker sometimes. I don't see that for everyone, but for some of you definitely yes. With this Magician card here as well, that kind of shows me, you know, you're somebody who is kind of you know, whispering to one person or another, like, you know, oh, what do you think about my friend, blah blah blah, because I think she thinks you're cute, you know, or he thinks you're cute, or like, you know, they think you're cute. So yeah, we've got a lot of that, a lot of communication coming from you about that. You know, so I feel like if you're not really into your own romance life, your romantic life, then you're trying to kind of help others find their spouses, find their soulmates. The next thing I'm seeing with the Magician is you've got an immense power when it comes to number one, words, and number two, with manifestations. You're extremely powerful manifester. And if you're thinking right now, oh, this is bullshit, I've never manifested anything, I feel like maybe you have not discovered that power in you yet, or maybe you're just not seeing that, and you know, you don't believe in that really somewhere unconsciously, so you're like, ah, this is not gonna work, so what is the point? But with the Magician, there is like a true manifesting power. Magician is Mercury, so you also have massive power when it comes to your words. Like I was saying before, like your words have great power. I feel like you're very good when it comes to like talking to people, doing speeches, public speeches, you know, you're confident when it comes to your abilities with like public speaking. You're not afraid of doing that. You might be using your voice sometimes, you know, to change something in people, like maybe persuading them, or maybe you're working when you like your job is aligned with like your voice. You're when you're talking to people, you're changing their perspective, you're changing things, you're kind of persuading them to do things for you, to buy things from you or something. But I feel like this is big thing. And for you, if you could just work a little bit on your law of attraction game, you will be unstoppable, because the Magician, you know, has all the possible tools given by the universe to actually achieve what they want. And the only thing you need is that willpower and belief that you can do it and you can achieve that. And with the Star card, I feel like you either know about it already, or you are going to discover that soon, because the Star, you know, it's all about dreams, it's all about hope, it's all about healing, it's all about manifestation as well. The Star, you know, like you have the power to make your dreams come true once again, because the law of attraction is really on your side, the manifestation game is really on your side. You know, the fact that you've got the Starseed origins is all of this, you know, it combines and make this extremely powerful person to change people's lives. Because I can feel like, you know, you've got a massive impact on people's lives, even if you have met them and, you know, have been like around them just for a short amount of time. You have massive impact on people with your words, you know, with your emotions and feelings, you know, how you change them on that level, and also I feel like how you change them on the very cosmic level as well. So with the Star, you know, you can make all of your dreams come true. You can help people heal. You know how to heal yourself on this very deep emotional level, and you can also help other people do the same, because you've got a natural talent for that. You just know how to do it. You are divinely guided to do that, so it just comes naturally for you. Maybe you have even heard people talking, you know, like telling you like, oh, you know what, I've talked with you and I feel so much better now. I feel so much lighter now. That is because it's a part of your divine purpose on this planet. So I feel like you are amazing healer. It could be, you know, you might even think about working as an energy healer, or you know, with the Magician, I would say like maybe a therapist, or psychiatrist, counselor, something like that. But even the life coach, or like some kind of I don't know, confidence coach, law of attraction coach, you know. But I feel like, yeah, there is a lot potential in you in general to like help people transform their lives. You've got so many abilities, you've got so many talents. With the Magician, I feel like you've got so many talents. Honestly, it's difficult to pinpoint which one is the strongest one in you, because it feels like you've only got the strengths and the weaknesses are not really showing up that much. Sometimes I feel like you might be doubting yourself, because we all do, but like the universe wants you to know that you need to, every time you feel like, you know, you're not worthy of something, or you're doubting yourself, you need to kind of shift your consciousness and think about, you know, all the things that you have achieved and, you know, you will achieve in the future as well with this Magician energy. Yeah, there is a lot of air energy around you as well. We have the Gemini, we have Aquarius, the Magician is Mercury, but I would say, you know, I would honestly say that yeah, there's a lot of this cosmic intelligence in you, and that makes you a very unique person and very unique personality. And I feel like I said, your life purpose is massive, you know. So if you know what that is, amazing, go for it. If you don't know what that is yet, I'm sure you will be able to discover what that is very soon, because you are already on that path to change, transform the humanity. Like I said, it is really, really amazing. I feel like, you know, when it comes to you know, your physical appearance, I feel like you're a very, very attractive person. You also might be a little bit quirky, a little bit like ethereal. You have this aura around you that is full of like mysticism, and people are being drawn to you because they kind of like, you're different, and they don't know what to expect from you, but they're really drawn to you. And I feel like you've got a lot of like beautiful physical features as well that makes people feel, yeah, very, very attracted to you. So you might be actually somebody who very often finds themselves, you know, adored by a large amount of people, you know, like in general, not only in a romantic way, but like, you know, you might be adored by your friends or like your girlfriends, your boyfriends, things like that. But yeah, there is that this is just, I find it really, really amazing and beautiful about you, group number one. Like, there's so much power in you. I feel like your words are extremely powerful. You're a very powerful speaker. So you need to remember, what I'm getting all the time is your words have power. So you need to remember that. Whatever you're telling yourself, whatever you're telling others, this is how you're manifesting things. So when you're talking about positive things, you're manifesting positive things. When your self-talk, when you're talking in general about things is negative, this is what you're going to attract to yourself. So you need to remember that about yourself. You might be right now noticing that pattern and be like, aha, well, yeah, that's actually true. Because I feel like for some of you, it's like literally a revelation. Like, I haven't noticed that before. But now you know, so use that information for your greater good. So let's see, what is your spirit animal advice for you? We have squirrel, spiritual maintenance. Be your own caretaker. Beautiful. That really resonates with the star card here, because like I was saying, the star is about healing. It's about, you know, like taking care of yourself on this mental level especially. So with the spirit of squirrel, you know, it does definitely say, you know, make sure your spirituality is being well maintained and being well taken care of, you know. Remember about that inner healing, about spiritual healing in your life, and that is something that is going to bring you back to balance. All right, group number one, this is all I've got for you for today, and I do hope it was fun, and I hope you did like it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly videos like this one. And leave me a comment, tell me what do you think and how did that resonate with you. I love reading your comments, guys, and I always read them all. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, group number two, I hope you're doing well. So today we are going to describe you, and this is our Smoky Quartz group. So I'm gonna get some tarot cards first, and then at the end of the reading there is going to be one card from the Spirit Animal Wisdom deck to give us some advice and some word of wisdom for you. So let's see what we've got for you, group number two. We have the Hanged Man, we have Two of Wands, and we have Seven of Cups. Okay. There's a few things I'm saying about you, group number two. I feel like I'm going to start maybe with the Hanged Man. There is, even in this, I'm getting so many information. I'm just like, wow. So you have a tendency to actually get stuck in situations that make you feel uncomfortable. whether it's like work situations, friendship situation, whether it's situationships with somebody you're dating or you want to date or you have dated in the past, you do have that tendency when you, like I said, when you often find yourself stuck in some kind of situation that you don't really know how to get out of. Maybe you have promised people something that you don't necessarily want to do, and now you're wondering like, oh my god, how do I get out of this promise? How do I get out of this situation? How do I get out of this relationship? And I feel like very often, not knowing what to do, you stay in that state, because the Hanged Man is not moving anywhere. But I feel like there is a lesson to be learned from that for you, group number 2, because the Hanged Man is also about seeing things from a different perspective. So until you actually learn that lesson and see things for yourself, why you're doing this, what is the deeper root of that, what is the cause of that, you will be attracting the same kind of situations in your life all the time. I feel like you have also the tendency to like self-sacrifice. So maybe, you know, you feel like either I'm getting that either it is your, you think that's your duty and you have to do it, to sacrifice your happiness, your time, you know, whatever that is, in order to serve others, in order to help others. You know, or you basically might be thinking like, you know, you're like a martyr kind of. You might have this a little bit of a victim personality, victim characteristics, that, you know, you feel like the whole universe basically conspired to punish you or to send you all of this, and you don't know why. So what I'm getting honestly is that this is all to change your perspective on life. This is your life lesson. You need to learn that. Otherwise, you won't be able to move anywhere, and you will be always and forever stuck if you don't see what is always like leading you to get in that situations, to get yourself into the same kind of problems. I feel like, yes, this is very, very interesting. What I'm getting for you also, you know, that the good thing that you could do about this is meditation and yoga, you know. So if you have ever wondered or was thinking about doing something like this, this is kind of like an extra advice I'm getting right now. Meditation and yoga would be really beneficial for you to actually go to that inner deeper self and discover what are the patterns, what are the maybe I don't know, maybe things from like even previous life or lives that is causing you to attract the same things to you over and over again, and keep on finding yourself in the same situations over and over again. But I feel like, you know, that is one thing, but I feel like this is a major thing, major obstacle in your life towards happiness. What else am I seeing for you, group number 2? With this 2 of Wands, you know, it's kind of like you're somebody who is very curious about things and want to explore. And I'm getting that this explore the world. You might be somebody who loves traveling, depending on when are you watching this, obviously, because this is a timeless reading. But if you're watching this around the time when we've got Corona and travel is banned, whatever, then, you know, I feel like you might be really longing for that ability to go somewhere, to go on holidays, to travel the world, to go somewhere, to just leave home and change your location. If you're not watching that around the Corona, I feel like you're already planning your trip, your next holidays, your next country you want to visit. You know, you're already seeing yourself doing the things you want to do, maybe eating the local food, trying the local things. I feel like, you know, you're somebody who definitely loves traveling. I'm also getting maybe for some of you learning languages, you know, so I feel like whatever you're going somewhere, you want to be really 100% prepared, and also you're trying to learn some basic language skills, you know, so you can survive in that country without really hiring a translator or something like that. I feel like, yeah, you love preparing for things. in general. You love preparing for things. You always want to be prepared for everything that might be coming your way. I feel like for some of you, you might be actually quite often consulting things like tarot cards, oracle cards. You know, you might be going to fortune tellers, like I said, like card readers, you know, or something like that, because you want to see what is there for you, what is out for you in the future, where in the world you should be. I feel like, you know, you might be actually feeling quite comfortable around different places in the world. Like you can feel everywhere you go, you can feel like you're at home, because you are not that part of, I mean, you're not that kind of person who is happy when they're stuck in this one place, is stuck with the same surroundings, with the same people. I feel like you like you like changing your environment, even if it's just for a short period of time. You like to travel, like I said, you love sightseeing, you love learning about different cultures, you know, different I don't know, like I said, like languages, religions, you know, everything like that. I feel like you might actually be quite fascinated about learning about like religions and myths of different countries, different civilizations. I feel like this is something that might be one of your passions in life. I feel like, you know, for some of you also, you might be actually working as a translator, or you would love to work as a translator, learn a few other languages, maybe work around the world, you know, travel the world, like I said. There is something related to tourism as well, so maybe that's something that you're really interested in. You want to have a job as a tour guide, or like I said, a translator, or just work in like travel agency. I'm getting for you guys. What else? I've just seen something else, but like yeah, like maybe like a stewardess, or like steward, you know, something that has to do with travel. But I feel like that would be extremely, this is something you would love to do and you'll be very happy to do. And with this last card, which is the Seven of Cups, I feel like you might be also quite indecisive when it comes to a lot of life choices, because you're somebody who sees tons of sides to every single thing. You don't see things in black and white. You don't see things in right or wrong. You see that there is always a lot of shades of gray in between black and white. You see that there is a lot of sides to every decision you make, and that very often I feel like is stopping you from actually making a decision, because even though, you know, you can like rationally see a lot of sides, it also makes you overthink. And when you are presented with a lot of choices in your life, you get lost. I feel like you might be getting lost and you don't know what to choose, and in the end you're like, you know what, I'm not gonna choose anything, because I don't want to lose on anything. Every choice has a negative side to it. What I can definitely tell you, group number 2, is that every choice definitely has a lot of sides, and every choice we make in our lives will change things for us, you know, will change things for us, because every choice comes with some kind of an outcome. And if you're presented with 7 of choices and you choose one, you know, this is what's gonna happen. There's only gonna be one outcome for you in that situation. But I feel like, you know, this is something that makes you feel very overwhelmed very often, and this makes me think obviously of the Piscean energy surrounding this reading. Maybe you're a Pisces, maybe you're not, but the Hanged Man is one of the cards for Pisces, and as a Pisces myself, I know very often when we have to choose something, we get overwhelmed, we get stuck, we don't know which one to choose. Sometimes we want other people to choose for us, and, you know, then we are kind of unhappy with that choice. And, you know, the thing is, we need to you need to remember, you know, that no matter which choice you make, it's only for your highest good. No matter what's gonna happen, you know, you need to trust the universe. This is happening for your highest good, even if the outcome is negative. try to transform your thinking and think, this is for my highest good. There's something I need to learn from this. There is something I need to take out of this. You know, there is always, yeah, there's always basically something to learn from this situation. Maybe it's another mistake that I know, you know, not to repeat in the future, so I don't get in that stuck energy, in the energy of I don't want to be here, I don't want to do that, I don't want this, or I don't want that. Just don't focus too much on I don't want, you know. Try to see what you actually want. What is the outcome that you want to achieve? And then, you know, think, okay, which of these choices is the best one for me? Which one of these choices is going to take me to my goal? Very often, like I said, you know, we think about a lot of things, you know. We think about okay, about the choice itself, but we need to think about the outcome of that, decision. Where is that going to take me? What is that going to change for me? Maybe this is the technique that is going to help you with the whole overwhelm with the choices. But obviously, you know, it's for more difficult things in life. But if you're just, you know, if you're going to the, I don't know, ice cream shop and you are presented with 7 different kinds of ice creams, well, you know, that's a totally different story, and we would all love to have only this kind of decisions to make in our lives. So let's just go to the last card for today, your spirit animal advice. We have Starfish, intuition. Listen to your soul's truth. Think less, feel more. That is amazing and beautiful. Starfish also very watery, very Piscean thing. But you see, that's the thing. Your intuition will always tell you what to do. Your intuition will always guide you towards the right direction in your life. You know, you need to listen to your intuition a little bit more. You need to listen to that gut feeling a little bit more, because, you know, when we are not listening to our intuition in general, then yes, we do tend to find ourselves in situations we kind of like, oh, I knew it's gonna end up like that, you know, like something was telling me not to take this road, something was telling me not to do this, you know, or not do this in that way, whatever. So the universe is trying to remind you, you know, your intuition is very strong. You just need to listen to that, you know, and it's gonna help you actually if you tune into your intuition a little bit more, and just sometimes just switch your brain off and just listen to that, what is your soul trying to tell you? What is the universe trying to tell you? What is your guide, your spirit, your angel is trying to tell you? You know, just like I said, like, switch that brain off for a moment, put it on the pause, you know, and listen to that intuition, listen to your higher self. And you will very often come up with a lot of solutions to a lot of things that you would be really surprised that, oh my god, I didn't think of that before, or I didn't see it in that way before. So yeah, this is all I've got for you for today, group number 2, and I do hope you did like it, and I hope it was fun. And if you did like it, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly videos just like this one. And leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you think? How did that resonate with you? I love reading your comments, guys, and I always read them all. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, group number 3. I hope you're doing well. So today I'm going to describe you. And this is our blue quartz group. So I've got some tarot cards that are going to help me to describe you. And then at the end, we're going to get some cards from the Spirit Animal Wisdom deck, and this is going to be the advice for you. So let's just start. So we have Judgment, we have Page of Pentacles, and we have Ten of Swords. Okay. Well, the first thing is literally that is coming up to me is that this is not 100% like describing who you are, but this is your most likely last incarnation on Earth for you. Maybe later on you're going to choose either not to reincarnate at all, or you're gonna reincarnate somewhere else, but not on this planet anymore. So this is the message that I'm getting for you, group number 3. This is the message from your guides right now. And you know, yeah, this is when I'm seeing the Judgment and 10 of Swords. I feel like you are going to decide to reincarnate somewhere else with this Page of Pentacles. But that's it, because I know I'm getting complaints that sometimes I just diverse from the topic of the reading, and I know that, and I'm trying to work on it, honestly. Okay, so let me start with the Judgment card. What I'm getting for you, group number 3, is that you're very down to earth. Actually, you're very down to earth. You're a very logical thinking person. You're somebody who is very 3D world oriented. That might be because you have not discovered 100% your spiritual side yet. Maybe there's still some beliefs, some limiting beliefs that you're kind of working on as well, that you're trying to challenge, because I feel like for you to actually believe in things, you need to see them for yourself. You're somebody who is like, you know, or if I don't have a proof for that, or if I don't know, if my brain doesn't tell me it's the right thing, it's a logical thing, I don't think I can believe in that. You know, so for you, just the word think, I think, is very strong. You know, it's coming very strong. But there is something about you, you know, there is this gift that you've got with the Judgment card, and that is, okay, now I'm getting a few things. This is, you know, you very often give people second chances, and a lot of people appreciate that. Not everybody does, sadly, but a lot of people do appreciate that. You're giving them like the second chance, and sometimes, you know, just the fact that you have given them like your forgiveness helps them and helps you to move on, like in your journey, in your personal journey. Number 2 is that you actually help people find their life purpose, especially in like very transformative moments in their lives, because I feel like the Judgment is kind of like a last call thing. It's a moment where we find our calling, and that comes through difficult situations, challenges, very challenging situations in our lives. You know, when there's a lot of things going on around us, when we're surrounded in chaos, when we have our so-called tower moments in our lives, when everything seems to be crumbling down, I feel like, you know, you kind of have that gift, you know, and power to actually help people see that this is just a moment of transformation, and you know, you help them see their true power, their own spiritual gifts, even though you might think of yourself as not a super spiritual being yourself. So that is something I find very, very interesting. I feel like you would make a very good counselor. I think I had that with the group number 1 as well. Yeah, but for you, it's more about like, you know, kind of telling people they deserve another chance. They you know, you feel a lot of compassion for them. So that is something I feel like, you know, just working on that forgiveness in general in your life is something that is going to help you a lot mentally, I feel like. Also helping others, you know, in their like forgiveness journey, that is something that I feel like it's just, I don't know, I feel like you've got, like I said, this big gift, and forgiveness is a big part of that gift. Okay, let me move on. With this Page of Pentacles, what I'm seeing for you guys is also the energy of a student, the energy of somebody who is training. Maybe you, right now, you are doing some course or courses, maybe you're in a college, in uni, maybe you're a student, like, I don't know, you're in high school or something, you know. Maybe you just in general love things about, like, love reading things about self-development, or like, you know, learning some skills that are going to help you in the future. I feel like, you do understand that the more you learn, the more skills you possess, the easier it's going to be for you in the future to make money, to sustain yourself, you know, to have this financial freedom. I feel like this is something you might be aiming for. And that financial freedom, you know, that working like hard on your studies, like studying hard, you know, learning things, reading about things, it is something very beneficial for you, and you know that this is something that is going to bring you positive things in the future. So I feel like you're somebody who never really stops learning. You're somebody who is very interested in a lot of things. You're very intelligent. But sometimes, you know, the thing is, people who are very intelligent, they don't always have the best grades. So when it comes to like school or whatever. So don't mistake being intelligent for like having just good grades or the best grades, because that doesn't always mean the same thing. It has nothing to do with one another. But I feel like, you know, when you know what you're interested in, and you know what you want to pursue in your life, that energy of a student, you know, it just awakens in you. You know you want to learn more. You know you want to pursue that knowledge. You know that you want to go to that course, sign up for something, for like, I don't know, a master class or seminars or things like that, because you know this is for your own development, and that is very, very important for you, and that is a part of your life mission. Constantly developing yourself, constantly learning, so you can become the best version of yourself for this last incarnation on this planet. With the Ten of Swords, once again, I feel like this is literally like saying to me, this is the last time on this planet that you know, you're coming through. There is more things that I'm seeing from this card as well, and I feel like, you know, sometimes you might be feeling very depressed, very lonely and very sad. You know, you do have these moments when everything seems to be going okay, and then all of a sudden you might be feeling like everything is going down on you, everything, like your whole world is crumbling around you, and you know there is nothing else that can bring you down more right now. This is number one. I need to tell you this because that is very important. If you feel that your mental health needs support, don't think twice. You know, seek the support that you need. If you feel like the counselor would be the best for you, go to the counselor. If you feel like psychiatrist would be able to help you, go to the psychiatrist. There's no shame in doing that, you know. Some people might be telling you that, oh, you know, only crazy people will go to counselor or psychiatrist or therapist, but the truth is, you know, very often these people are even more disturbed and they would need help as much as you do, because there is nothing wrong, nothing crazy, because everybody has got problems, everybody you know, has good emotions. And I feel like, you know, going to a specialist, it's just it's a help, you know. It's like when you have, I don't know, when you have a flu, you know, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go to the doctors, or you're gonna reach out for the medicines, you know, that were normally helping you. If that doesn't help, then you go to the doctors, right? So it's the same, you know, with your mental health. If you feel like something is not working there like 100%, then you go to the doctors. That is totally normal. You don't have to obviously tell everybody about it, but just look for that, you know, seek help. If you feel like you need it, seek for help. There is a second, there's like a second meaning behind that as well, but and that very often comes with the spiritual awakening. It's called the dark night of the soul. This is something that you might want to read about or search about, but still, you know, I would say anyways, like looking for help, seeing specialist is the best thing you can do for yourself, because that is something that is going to help you on your own development journey, on your own personal journey, because once you have everything kind of you know, I don't want to say fixed, but that's the only word that comes to my mind right now. I'm sorry, but once you have like everything there, you know, it's so much easier for you to do the things that you normally enjoy doing, and do the things that you know that are going to bring you happiness in the future. So let's just see what is the last card we've got for you today from our Spirit Animal Wisdom cards. What is the advice? We have a Lion. Honor your soul and celebrate its journey. It is just beautiful. Like, these cards today, they're just amazing. So you see, that's the thing. Like, you are, you know, you're not a human like having spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. So you need to remember that, you know, we have, like, you know, our physical side, which is our body and everything. We have our emotional side, and we have our spiritual side as well, spiritual body. So we need to remember our soul is our spiritual body, and we need to make sure everything is kind of working. So once again, like I said, you need to, sometimes, you know, when your soul has a need to see a specialist, you need to honor that need, and you need to go and help it. You know, if you if you need help with your physical body, then again, you know, you need to honor that need, and I don't know, give it some rest, go on holidays, you know, just, I don't know, even take a nice bath or shower. That is honoring your physical body, for example. So there is a lot of things that you can do to honor your spiritual body. For some of you, I feel like you're just at the beginning of discovering in this life what spirituality is. What is your spiritual journey all about? What is your life purpose, you know? But definitely the sign from Spirit is, you know, go for it, you know? Go for it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be, sometimes it's going to be difficult, but in general, it's something that is definitely beautiful. It's something that it's going to help you see things for how they really are. In this life, in this journey, and in this body and in this soul. So that is amazing message for you guys. Okay, this is all I've got for you, group number 3, and I do hope it was fun, and I do hope you did like it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly videos just like this one, and leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you think? How did that resonate with you? I love reading your comments, guys, and I always read them all. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video. Hello, group number 4. I hope you're doing well. So this is our Howlite group, and today I'm going to be describing you. So at first, what I'm going to do, I've got some tarot cards, and then the last card for today is going to be from the Spirit Animal Wisdom deck, and it's going to give us some extra advice from your spirit animal. So let's just start. We have the Emperor. We have 6 of Wands. Wow. And we have 9 of Pentacles. Oh my god, group number 4. Wow. There is Aries energy around you. You might not be Aries, don't worry about that. But there is a lot of this fire energy around you, honestly, with the Emperor. Definitely one of your soul purposes is to lead. This is definitely what I can tell you straight away. It's to lead people. It's to lead something or someone, or like I said, a group of people. Become like a leader. Either if you want to work for corporate or company, you know, becoming that manager, CEO, whatever. If you are more into spiritual stuff, maybe you want to become like a spiritual leader, show people the way, show a light worker. Definitely. Wow. Okay, but that's enough. Let's just go back to the subject. So we have the Emperor. Oh my gosh, this is obviously like a natural born leader. This is that energy of Aries. This is the energy of I am. This is the energy of somebody having that amazing power, the inner power that is radiating outside of them and creating that aura basically of confidence and, you know, and clarity and that leadership. That is just amazing. I feel like, you know, people trust you. People see you as their leader. People want to follow you and your ideas. People know they can depend on you. That you're gonna lead them to success. That you're gonna help them get someone. And you're also a very good leader. You're also a very good boss. You're also a very good manager, you know, because you take care of people, of your people. You know, you might be almost like that parent figure for them, you know, like it doesn't matter what your gender is or what your gender, or what gender you identify with, but you might be like this father figure for them, that wise father, that wise leader. You know, somebody who, when they know they need to, like, you know, like stomp their foot and tell people, no, this is what you're gonna do, this is what we're gonna do. People will listen because they know you're not doing that just because you want to boss people around, but you're doing that because you know this is for the higher good. This is for like a bigger outcome. This is like, you can see a bigger picture when it comes to a lot of things. And because of that, you know how to lead people to success. You know how to show people how successful they can be. I'm getting something like, you know, I'm also getting that you might be interested in fitness, in something to do with the physical body. So like I said, you might be personal coach, you can be fitness instructor, or you might be interested in that. But yeah, this is definitely something really amazing. Like, people feel that aura from you and they want to follow you because you're you're the winner in their eyes. And the Six of Wands only confirms that no matter what you do, you know, you come out as the winner. Even if you lose, you are, in the end, you win. Actually, you win. You know, you didn't lose, you win. Like, you won. And that makes only, like, people want to follow you more. You might be actually very charismatic. Maybe you've got a huge social media following, or like, if you're not into social media, then maybe, you know, you're there's so many people who want to associate with you, who want to go out with you, who want to party with you, who want to see you, who want to date you, you know, because you've got that inner power around yourself, and just, it makes people want to follow you. It's just really, really, really amazing. And I feel like, you know, you're also not somebody who you know, let's say the fame doesn't get to your head. You know, you don't become a different person because you are like famous, or you have, I don't know, you might be famous as in, you know, you might be famous in your city, you might be famous on Instagram, you might be famous on YouTube, you might be famous actor or actress or something. You know, it doesn't matter what kind of fame that is. You might be famous in your school, or you might be famous person in your workplace. You know, that makes you, if that makes you famous, then it makes you famous. But I feel like a lot of people want to know more about you. They want to hang out with you. You know, they feel like you are a very, like, good person, charismatic person. You've got something around you and about you. There's that air about you that makes them want to be like, oh my god, no, I'm gonna listen to their words, to everything they have to say, because that, I feel like that is important and it's gonna take me somewhere as well. So that is just amazing, because you, like, you're not, you know, you're not a self-centered person, and people really appreciate that about you, that, you know, the fact that you've got so many followers and people like you and everything doesn't change who you are, that it doesn't change your personality. And I feel like you're also, with this Nine of Pentacles, you're a self-made person. So it's not like everything was handed to you like on a golden plate in life. You have worked yourself hard to get in a position you are now. You don't, like, you didn't have maybe I don't know, these influential parents, you know, who would I don't know, like, present you with that CEO job or something. You made it yourself. You know, you've worked hard for that. You have achieved everything yourself. And this is another thing that people really appreciate about you, because you are a self-made person, like I said. And with this Nine of Pentacles, you know, you have everything in your life that people might want. You know, I feel like you've got the physical appearance with the Emperor. You've got the money, you've got the status, you've got the wealth, you know, you've got the fame. There is literally like nothing that you may want to basically, or like look for. The only thing I think that you don't have, or I mean it's not for everyone, so it might not resonate with you. You might be looking for your divine counterpart, and that is the only thing that you feel like it might be missing from your life right now. But the spirit is telling you, enjoy being single, you know, just don't force anything, because you will find that person when the time is right and everything. But right now, just enjoy being single, enjoy having all of these beautiful things in your life. You know, just enjoy going out with your friends, enjoy yourself. Not to the crazy extent, obviously. You know, just be sensible about a lot of things. But you know, you've got everything. You've got the reputation. People like you. People want to follow you. I feel like some people might be like envying you, but that should not bother you at all, trust me. And you know, as this Nine of Pentacles, you don't need anything else in your life. Believe me, you know, just be grateful for all that you have, and remember that, you know, this is like process that you need to work on all the time. Remember that you've got this reputation, so don't try to stain it somehow. Remember that people trust you and follow you because of the way you are, because you're honest, because you're this self-made person, because, you know, of your charisma, because you don't change yourself. I don't know. It's just that a lot of things that I feel like you need to realize about yourself, because people appreciate you for the way you are. So it's like, don't let it get to your head, you know, don't change your personality because of the fame, because of money, or because of your position at work. So that is just beautiful. That is amazing. Honestly, group number 4, that is just perfect. So let's just see what is the last message for you guys from the spirit animal. What do we have? We have the Hare, Strength. Take time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light to the situation. Okay, so the spirit of the Hare is just reminding you that you've got a lot of this strength, that you can make amazing decisions. This is why the Emperor, you know, the Emperor is the decision maker, is the leader, like I said. You know how to bring awareness to the situation. You know how to, you know, bring light to every situation. You know how to change things so they work for you and work for the highest good. I feel like, you know, sometimes life might be challenging you, and you have to pick between what is right for the highest good and what is and what would be beneficial for you. So what I'm getting is, always stay strong and always choose what is the best for the highest good, because if you choose something that is just beneficial for you, then it's not gonna last long. It's not gonna give you that legacy. It's not gonna give you that you know, what you're looking for in life. It might for a short amount of time, but just for that. So remember that before you make any big decision in your life. Okay, group number 4, this is all I've got for you. And you know, I feel like that's really amazing. Like I really feel very happy for everybody who chose group number 4. I feel like that's, wow, just amazing, really. So I hope it was fun, and I hope you did like it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet for weekly videos just like this one, and leave me a comment. Tell me, what do you think and how did that resonate with you? I love reading your comments, guys, and I always read them all. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video.